Welcome to another great episode of American Rifleman Television. During Operation Market Garden, the U.S. 82nd Airborne Division had some of the toughest jobs. They took the Grosbeak Heights, but then they had to get across the Wall River at a place called Nijmegen. We're going classic this week with our Rifleman Review, and we'll evaluate the Winchester Model 70 Super Grade. During the American Civil War, the Confederacy had a difficult time manufacturing firearms of any sort, but one gun that was relatively successful was the Spiller Burr Revolver. But for now, let's head to the Netherlands and have a look at the 82nd Airborne during Operation Market Garden.
Overlord, Neptune, the invasion of France took months. Guys started working on that years, literally 2 years in advance, right? As soon as the war started, we knew what was going on. They were beginning to plan how to get Europe back. And it culminated on the 6th of June of 1944. Operation Market Garden had an exact spread of time and planning of 10 days. The whole thing was put together in 10 days.
Market Garden was all about bridges, and if you count the bridges all the way at the start line on the Belgian border, you count your way north to the bridge crossing site at the village of Grave, where there is a bridge crossing over the Maas River. It's called the Maas River in the Netherlands. It's called the Meuse River in Belgium and France. That bridge was recognized as being a particularly important bridge because it would allow German forces to circulate into the flank of the drop zone for the 504th Parachute Infantry Regiment. It was also recognized that having that bridge for the ground forces coming up from the south would be critically important. So one entire infantry company of the 504th, E Company 504th, was assigned the special mission of landing on the southern side of the bridge, which put it apart from the rest of the drop zone of the 504th Parachute Infantry Regiment.
In this case, we've got an example of Winchester's current Model 70 lineup, but this is a super grade, and this particular super grade is the super grade maple. It has a maple stock, not the walnut that's typically seen on super grades.
By the time Spiller and Burr were able to deliver a prototype to the Confederate ordnance inspectors for acceptance, they were being made in Georgia. They kind of followed the war, or tried to keep themselves out of the path of war. And here's where we get to one of the great stories of the war, and we begin to understand exactly one of the factors that led to the Confederacy losing the war.